Hi, my name is Dick Rhodes, and what I want to do here today is just a real quick demo of the TrueTrac system. As we've traveled around the country doing a variety of shows, we've talked to literally thousands of people that have handheld circular saws. The problem they have is they can't cut a straight line. They use straight edge guides, they use clamps, they use boards and 2x4s and C-clamps, and here are the three issues they run into. Number one, it takes forever to set it up and lay it out. Number two, you got to hold it up tight. And if you drift away, it ruins your cut. And number three, the quality of the cut. The old adage, good side down, bad side up. How does that work when you're trimming a door or a bookcase? With the TrueTrac system and the track saw system itself, you're going to eliminate all those problems. Now, I'm not going to waste a lot of your time here today. We're just going to get in here and do some quick cuts for you and kind of show you what we're talking about. We're going to trim the edge off this board. This is this happens to be a piece of plywood, but this could be a piece of dimensional lumber that has an irregular edge, and you want a straight edge so that you can take it over your table saw and finish it up. It could be a 4x8 sheet of plywood, and we could make this longer so it can handle that. I'll show you all that here in just a couple seconds. But what I really want to show you is how simple it is to work with the TrueTrac system. Now basically, we're going to take and we're going to make a measurement, and then we're going to make a mark. Now, on almost any other type of setup, we're going to make a mark, and then our next step is we're going to start doing offset measurements and all kinds of other things. What we're going to do here is simply lay the track right on the marks. Now, by the way, if you're doing filler boards or you want to do any type of cut that requires a taper, you simply measure it in and mark in a taper. It's a whole lot better than playing around with the tapering jig. Now, once we got that mark in place, we simply bring our saw in, set it down on the track. And start to make your cut. Now I stop here for a reason. You'll notice I kind of repositioned the cord there a little bit. If anybody's ever tried to make a long run using any kind of a guide with their saws, you know that every time you stop and start, that pressure that you're putting against that guide changes. The beauty of a track saw is the saw itself is trapped on the track. We can back up, we can come forward. If you've ever done that, if you ever got back into that spot again, you're always off a hair, you always got a burn mark, you always got a burr. Those are the things that just irritate us. And I hate to say this, but you know, a lot of guys watch us do the demo and they say, well, I just don't see a need for it right now. And they go out and they get a $100 piece of oak plywood and they mess it up. And after they destroy the $100 piece of wood, then they call us up and say, gee, we need one now. Bottom line is, it takes all the guesswork out of it, takes the human element out of it. And just that easily we make our cut. Now I don't know if anybody noticed this or not, but as we were making this cut, the one thing we didn't do is we didn't take the time to clamp anything down. The TrueTrac itself has got its anti-chip edge on both sides.